We love it when celebs get all modelly on us and start posing in their birthday suits. I mean, right? And because one of our favorite pop stars just recently bared all for her new album artwork, today I want to bring you 14 celebrities that have stripped down for their album covers, and we've got it all for you right here on Listed. Buckle up, bitches, because we've got quite the little rundown for you today. Just so you know, a little fun fact, I'm going from least provocative album cover to most. So now that you're in the know, coming in hot at number 14 is the flawless Queen Bee, aka Beyonce. Not that you really needed the AKA, but anyways, this stunning album cover is repping her album 4, and damn, does she look good. I'm almost positive that not anyone looks this good doing anything. I mean, if I tried that pose, the world would probably end. Those boobies though, and also because I couldn't just pick one for Beyonce, I had to give an honorable mention to her album I Am Sasha Fierce. Okay, but before I get too excited, let's move on down to number 13, who is also Beyonce's former girl group mate, Kelly Rowland. This album cover art is for her album Talk a Good Game, and although she's technically wearing a shirt, she's not leaving much to the imagination. We even get a little bit of a thong action going on as well, and some pretty flawless hair, because really that's what we're looking at. Not. Okay, Sierra's latest album, Jackie, got our attention and makes the list at number 12. This album artwork looks straight out of a Gap campaign, right? I mean, there's no reason that she shouldn't be celebrating her body. She's glowing, and we totally dig that she's tastefully nude, but seriously, she's positioned in all the right places. It's almost too good. Jason Derulo is our first male on the list, and he's coming in at number 11. To be honest, there aren't many dudes that strip down for their album artwork, and I find it strange seeing that many male artists are seen naked basically everywhere else. However, Jason's album art is quite steamy. No shirt, some barely there pants, and he's rocking some major arm candy. Not to mention the album itself is titled Talk Dirty, so there's that. Lil' Kim is rocking our list at number 10. Girl is all kinds of fear, strutting her stuff for her second album cover. She's rocking some jeans that are going to be gone just about any second, and accessorized with a lot of jewels, makeup, and nothing else. Fun fact, the photo was supposed to be even racier, being only covered in a Louis Vuitton bag, but that image was instead used for a cover of Interview Mag. Pop legend Britney Spears comes in at number 9 on this list, and to be honest, I'm kind of shocked that Britney Jean is indeed her most controversial cover art, seeing that in her earliest days of her career, it was actually shocking to see her wearing more clothes than not. All of her music videos are skin-bearing and a little out of control. However, this album cover is sweet, shirtless, but still leaves some to the imagination. Next up, we have your teenage dream, aka Katy Perry. Katy is actually naked here, but lucky for her, not so much for us, she has some perfectly positioned pink cotton candy covering her lady goods. This album was epic, and clearly the rest of the world thought so too, seeing that it earned 5 #1 singles. Riri is sliding into the number 7 slot with her cover for Unapologetic, another completely naked cover with some strategically placed font in order to cover that good. Rihanna made no apologies for her 7th album in 2012, and we totally dig it. Number 6 goes to Prince and his completely naked photo as the album cover art for Love Sexy. It's all kinds of moody, and the album proved to be so controversial back in 1988 that some stores even refused to stock it, while others wrapped the album in black so no one got to stare at Prince in the nude. Janet Jackson is in at number 5 and has not just one but 2 albums where she decided to strip down and share her goods with the world. First up, her iconic Janet album cover. The provocative photo is a stripped down, raw version of herself rocking some jeans with strategic hands covering her boobies, of course. And then we have Janet Remixed, which is a close-up of some tatas accompanied by some candid photos on the right. Lady Gaga looks almost cartoonish in her album cover, but it is indeed a photo that was shot by photographer Jeff Koons that combines several of his art pieces, including the gazing ball that affirms your existence. The provocative photo really sums up the creative artist that is Lady Gaga. The list would be nothing without Christina Aguilera, who rocks the number 3 slot. Girl not only has one, but 2 different albums I want to highlight here for you. First, her classic album Stripped, which is also very appropriately titled for this list. There's nothing not sexy about the cover, and I'd be rude if I didn't mention her Lotus album, in which she's gracefully standing with only her hair covering her lady parts. And you know, I'm sensing a theme here. Nonetheless, girl is killing the album cover game. Miley Cyrus hits the list at number 2 because honestly, it would be plain out weird and wrong if she didn't make the cut. This all-out kind of gal stripped down for her recent Bangers album, and it gives us all kinds of Miley Cyrus vibes. There were also a few different versions of covers for the same album, but this one here is for sure our fave. And finally, we have the woman who inspired this segment here. It's our girl Selena Gomez and her photo for her new album, Revival. Yes, girl is killing it right now, and we have to say that this for sure is the most provocative stripped down cover art of our time. Its simplicity has us in awe, and there is nothing for her to hide behind. Not to mention, she recently said it is a perfect representation of where she's at in her life right now. Slay, queen, slay. Well, there you have it, the 14 best stripped down album covers from artists we love. I'm curious to know what all of you guys are thinking about this list though, and what album cover did you guys enjoy most? Plus, did I manage to miss any of your faves? Get to talking with me in the comments section below, or tweet me at Rowland_Adams, and then you guys can click right over here to check in with some celebrity outfits that showed way too much skin. Thanks for hanging here with me on Listed. I'll see you real soon. For even more, you can click to the left for 3 ways to hide big boobs, or click right for 3 ways to get a bigger butt.